OVC Digital Network with Dave Schwepker, the head coach of the Murray State Racers. Appreciate you sticking around, Coach, because I really wanted to get your smiling face on OVC Digital tonight, as the Racers really played well, 27-25, 25-20, and then, you know, I was talking on the broadcast there, it wasn't as much of an indictment against Jacksonville State as it was just how hot you guys were there. You just really got on a roll and really finished it.
Yeah, when we went in after at halftime, and I talked to the athletes, and I said, you know, what we come out and do is going to make a big, you know, we come out and we go after them and put pressure, and we don't, you know, to kind of see what kind of team we are, we need to go out and let's put pressure on them and see what happens. And we did. Our blocking improved a ton because we've been working on that, and then we just kept going after them. Offensively, we went after them. At the beginning, you saw they were blocking us, and then after a while, we just kind of got used to it, and they went strong. And I think that's the big key right there, was the pressure that we put them.
It means a lot to win the first set. We all know that. Mm-hmm. But when you win it in extra points, that's even bigger. You're 3-1 this season in sets that have gone extra points, so you've done a really good job of winning sets when they go extra, because it just comes down to a couple of plays.
Right.
You either make the plays or you don't.
Right. And, you know, every day in practice, the way we practice, the kind of practice that we have puts pressure on them every single day. And sometimes the athletes kind of, you know, get a little tired of all that pressure, but I say it's always going to help us when we get into those game situations, and as you can see, it does. The girls stay calm in those kind of situations, and they can keep going instead of cracking under pressure.
Okay, so your team is playing great. Everybody knows it in the league. You're 10-1. I think that's 8 straight wins, I think, after tonight. You've got another tough one tomorrow with Tennessee Tech coming in. We're going to play that at 6 o'clock. But then after that, you're still going to have 4 matches to go. How are you going about keeping this team grounded? And then tell me maybe what kind of leadership you're getting from what is still, I think, a young team.
Right.
They're really showing a lot of maturity, aren't they?
Right. They are. Very young team. We have no seniors on it, so I consider us pretty young still. Yep. But I tell you what, we get into practice and we don't discuss anything but the next and upcoming match. You know, so it was Jacksonville State and Tennessee Tech, and that's all we were concentrating on this weekend. We don't talk about where we are in the standings. In fact, we downplay that a lot, we're trying to. I know that, you know, it gets with the girls, right, and we try to just say, hey, let's stay away from that, because what got us to where we are is by working hard. And so
and staying in the present.
Right, and now, because this is what matters. And so that's what we do. And as far as leadership, we have 2 great captains, Kristen Besselson and Sam Bedard, are being great captains, I think, and have taken care of, if any problems have arisen, they've taken care of it within the team, which we haven't had the girls get along, I think, really well. And so I think all of that together with being the girls just really getting along really well is a big factor. Okay,
so the Racers winning here tonight, 3-0 over Jacksonville State. Murray State down 19-4 overall and 10-1 in the Ohio Valley Conference. So, Coach, good luck tomorrow against Tennessee Tech.
All right.
And we'll be seeing you real soon.
All right. Thank you very much.
Head Coach Dave Schwepker here on the OVC Digital Network.